All right, everybody, welcome back. We're back for another live stream on the GettaLife server, guys. We are just hanging out. I'm going to be trying to get some cars in today, get the hard coding in, get all the LUA done. We'll probably jump into some other things as well. I may end up having to help a player get actually whitelisted to the server because of internet issues. But again, we're just hanging out trying to get some stuff done. I'm glad you guys are along with us. Go ahead and hit that like button, leave us a comment down below, smash the subscribe button, whatever the things you want to do, get us on there. Don't forget the bell so you guys know every time I'm going live, at least once a day on average. I'm going to start trying to drop at least a regular video every day if I can. If not, bear with me. I've got a bunch of stuff we still need to get done. I may try to cut some things out of these too to try and make some clips out of it for you guys of certain stuff, but yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button again, guys. Like, comment, and hit the bell. Let's get into it here. I am back on the server. We also in the Discord, so I'm trying to definitely mute that as well as we're going along. But again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into this. So got the server up. It's just did the restart at 5. Before 5, we did install the QB car dealer from AK-47. What we're going to be doing now, other than cleaning up my mess, what we're going to do, I am working on cars, man. What are you doing? Yeah, I got to start doing car coding. Trying to get them in. I put in the dealerships. Well, I put the script in. So I've got to go in and make some adjustments. I think I'm going to keep QB car dealer like it is now at PDM, and maybe for like the airplanes and the boats, because it seems like it's more stable. They don't blow up, because if I use the one I want to use, they blow up every time they drop. It just doesn't look as realistic. It actually knocks the ends of them off, so they can't blow up, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to leave with the one we got now for now. If it starts acting weird or we have issues with it, I'll probably swap them out for something else. But I think that'll be fine for the moment. So I just got to get these cars coded. That's going to be the hard part. Let's see. Where are we at? What's that? Alright, so they're doing other things. What we're going to do is just start working on these cars. These are the packs that I made. So we've got Donk, Dono, Drag 2, Drift. Now the reason I put Drag 2 is because I do have another drag pack here. But we're going to start and do the ones I did the other day. Get them coded in. These other ones, like this one is, let's see, this one maybe. Let's see what's in. I think this is the one that I have to go and test them again. Let's see. We'll find out real quick. No, this one we can code. Let's see that. Maybe I didn't put the other one in. Let's see. This one. I've got to go in and test these. I've got to test these. I got to test these. So that's my next trick. I want to go ahead and deafen Discord just to make it easier on myself. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so what we're going to do is just pick one. So we'll just start with this one because I believe this is the longest file. And we're just going to put them in. Now the thing about this is that this is how they show up in the menu. So every how I code them is how they're going to show up. Currently, the way I've got it figured out, we're going to have a dealership at Luxury. I'm going to have one at Sandy. I'll probably put some cars over at the drift shop, and I may put the shop in at Polito. I've got a truck shop I can put in too, or another shop, not necessarily a truck shop, but I've got another MLO that I can put in as well. Then I've got one I can put in at Legion. Let's see. Cause see, that's gonna leave me. Now this one goes. This one doesn't get coded for the dealerships. So this one does. That one does. That one does. That one don't. Commercial. I think what we'll do is we'll code them in, but I'll separate these out. Oh, these headphones are killing me. I think I'll separate these into 2 packs, maybe. I think that'd be a good idea. Let's see how many's in it. Data. So it looks like there is 74. So that would be 30 to 37 cars each. Maybe we won't. Let's see. Yeah, I think one would be enough for now. Okay, code 1 luxury, code 1 separate. Let's see. How do I do that? Let's see. What's up, Jack? What you doing, bub? What's going on, son? You can't do much more than that, can you? So I can't do shit, so I'm just gonna sit here. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do these cars. That's good. Damn. No, I don't think you could on that one. Who? He's talking to somebody else. Let's just hang on. Do yeah, I'm not fighting with it no damn more. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's what it's gonna be at the end of the day. I'm not gonna fight with the shit. Let me refresh my screen. What the? Yeah, because that way they don't have to pay. I'm trying to get my live stream to agree with me. Every time I start it, it freaking acts stupid. It's like it'll disconnect and then it'll come back. I don't know what it is. I'm just giving it a second for it to flatten out here. Oh, I know, and I'm deafening myself too when I'll mute you guys when I'm talking to stream. That way you don't think I'm crazy. Yeah, but he's talking to somebody else. He don't even realize I booted him yet. So let's see. Think. I mean, how many? You think I can do? I've got one pack. It's got 30 something cars in it. Well, no, it's got 70 something cars in it, like 78. I ended up with like 37 cars per shop. Is that it? That's not a lot of cars having a dealership, is it? Should I do should I do two shops with like 37 apiece, and then, or should I just do one shop with the whole thing, 70 something? Because I've got other ones too. So I've got a donk list. It's got like 20 something cars in it. I've got a truck pack. See, that's what I was thinking too. I could do one shop with just trucks. Trucks like pickup truck. I got my truck pack, and then I separated some trucks. Yeah, bigger stuff. I mean, there's still some SUVs around here and there, but most of them. And then I've got drag and drift, donks, and bikes. Yeah, and I've got a commercial lot. And I did a commercial pack too because I'm going to end up adding more semi trucks too. So maybe I'll just put this one pack into one dealership, and then I'll put all the trucks like it was in Slum. Remember, we had all the trucks at one shop. Yeah, I've got that building. It's just not exactly the same. And that way we'll have two there. Then I'll throw one in at Sandy. The one at Sandy, I think I'm gonna put the drag cars up there because that's where currently that's where the drag strip is at, because the new drag strip script, the way they redid it, won't let me move it around. So I can't put it back at the freaking. As far as I know, there's not. It's not going to let me put it over there at the airbase, which is where it's always been. So I'm going to have to probably go back to the old version to make it work. So I've got two. I've got the old version and the new one. So I'll probably just go back to the old one. It's just I'd rather be able to have one up there. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that'll work. That'll make sense. Then I may just put I need to put something at Polito. That's the thing. So maybe you could put the trucks at Polito instead to push people up that way, because nobody ever goes up there. I've yeah, I've got it's got that little overhead, got that little canopy thing next to it. I've got the one that goes in there. Yeah, that might work. Or I could just put them outside too, right there in that parking lot. Kind of make it like a redneck shop. So maybe that's what I'll do, because I still haven't coded them yet. So I'll just code these. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta put the parts store back for Sandy too. Cause I don't have it in either. So I just got code. I'm just using Legacy right now, mainly because I'm using the script to where you can own the gas stations and stuff. So I have to use right now. I mean, there's another one I can use, but I have to do a bunch of changes. I don't like changing. I don't like changing, but because then if I change it out to another gas system, I have to go through and change all the friggin' things and all the scripts and screw all that, just to be able to go up to the gas station and have a different script on it. That makes no sense. That's like changing the inventory. I tried it. It was more of a pain in the ass than it was worth, so I'm not going to do it again. Okay, so now I've got to code these fucking cars. This is going to take a little while. Shared vehicles. Tapped. I'll mute my Discord so I can tell you guys how to do this. So, basically, what you do is you open up your vehicle.lua, and then all you're going to do is swap out your information. So these are my cars over here. When I code cars, I make the folder name the spawn codes. Now, I know some people have had good luck with doing it this format. I never have any luck with doing it in that format. Every time I do it, it doesn't work. Don't put them above it, and don't put it below these. I've had it work both. Sometimes my largest amount of failures with installing cars is that I coated above these cars or coated below them. If I've installed them in the middle, I always have a good luck with it. So what I end up doing is I'll leave ASBO as it is. Then I'll copy ASBO. I'll drop it in below it. Okay. Now, reason being is I take all this crap off. Reason being is I put it below ASBO. It almost always works. I don't have any issues. I have any errors, and people's probably going to come at me and be like, hey, I can do it the other way, and it's fine. If it works for you, it works for you. I know what works in every case that I've used so far, and after coding as many servers as I've had, I've never had a problem doing it this way. So this is just the way I've always done it. I always use the vertical method. I believe you can do the other way, the horizontal way, like it is below here, and save space. That's on you. I've never been able to get it to work right. It always gives me issues, so I just don't fool with it. So it's up to you. So, and it tells you what to do. So this is the spawn code. So 14C hell. So it goes here. 14C hell. Okay. Same thing as here. Okay. This is the display name of the model. I always use the spawn codes, people. You do what you want to do. Reason being is if they're trying to spawn a car and they see whatever name it is, that's what they're going to tell you it is. Well, you don't know. You might have 75 chargers in the server. So that's your problem. Alright, and this is the brand. I use the same thing. I use it all the same because it's just not worth the trouble for me. Now, if you want to go through and be specific and code your stuff out, that's on you. This one here, shop. This doesn't really matter in our situation, so you can, the problem is, the way I'm going to do it, I have to change it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to code it to a different name. So these, I'm going to code them to whatever I'm going to use a different name because I don't want them with the script that I'm using, I don't want it to pull them. So I'm just going to put in whatever the idle one. Idle one. Just because I don't want it to pull it, because the original QB car script will try to pull the cars. Okay, here is the type and the category. So the category is what's going to show up in the admin menu. So what I'm going to do is put this here. That tells me what pack it is. I put my pack names for categories, or if they're coded specifically to a certain shop, that's what I put there. Currently, I don't know what my shops are going to be named, so I'm going to name these. The category is going to be the pack name. All right. Oh, I'm still here. I'm just working this damn live stream. You need me just to yell at me. Let's see. 18. I got on it the other day. Yeah, seems like that. That one lets you do all that crazy crap when you build them stupid ramps and shit, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. Like I see those TikToks. I've seen on yeah, I see those TikToks all the time where they jump cars and destroy them and do crazy stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in there for like a couple of hours the other night. Yeah, messed around with it a little bit. I got on some servers and stuff. Yeah, there's a few on there. I was just bouncing around seeing what people had. Just rent. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Hmm. I need to get in and play it some. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to get this set up so I can stream. We're gonna have some streamers come in and stream some more other than just me. And so I'm. Uh-oh. When they gonna let you go back to work? When they gonna let you go back to work? Say to be kicking you out of the house by then. Should be ready for you to leave. Be like, fool, you ain't got to go. Huh? Damn. After a week, she'll be like, motherfucker, you ain't gotta go to work, but you can't stay here. Get the fuck out. One thing I wish they would have done on that game is put like a person in the seat. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, why didn't they just put a person in the seat? Good way to test it. True. It's too many. That's a lot of friggin' mods, though, man. I mean, really, if you think about it, 5e was just a bunch of mods. I gotta add another graphics pack on mine. Same one you were using? Is it a free one, or did you have to pay for it? I think I've seen yours before. Uh-oh. They must have bumped their head when they did that. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about it is I've tried to lower the price on cars to down to like a normal number. You can't do it. You can't. You can't. Well, you can't do it because I lower the price of the cars and then I lower the price of what you make when you're doing jobs. Then people gets mad because they can't come in here and stay in the game for like an hour and make enough money to buy something or do something they want to do. It takes a little more grind, makes it more grindy. And the more grindy it is, the worse they like it. I've got the construction zone stuff. I've got it. I've got the what is it? I've got the mining thing and all that. The newer one, the tunnel. No, I don't think I've got that one yet. I mean, I like the mining one's pretty good. The one where you the tunnel. I've never seen that one. I'm gonna have to go over there and look at that one. Put it on the list. Stuff we might get later on. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get away from that. Ooh, I gotta get away from there. I gotta stop that. Let me know when you get in. I'll get a copyright strike. I'll catch a. Yeah, I'll catch a copyright strike. Yeah. Yeah, let me know when you hit the ground. Everybody uses that same freaking video. Yep. Well, the problem is I passed it around a lot. That's the problem. Let's see. I shouldn't have. I passed it around to a lot of people. E204S. Is it? Ghost is? I ain't heard from that motherfucker since I booted him out of my shit. Looking for what he can get for free. Is he even live streaming anymore? That was the only point of having him around. Sometimes. I mean, hell, I've dropped a few. The first day I live streamed on this server, working on it, I dropped those. There's how many guys sitting in there waiting for me to get done? Where'd they go? Because I've messaged one of them. There's like, let's see, I know that one, I know that one, I know that one. One, like 5 out of one live stream. And I ain't shit. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Now we're still working on getting these installed here. It's going to take a little time. We're kind of just hanging out in Discord. If you guys want to jump in with us, feel free. Join the Discord as well. We're in the Reckless Development Discord in the server development channel. So go ahead and drop in anytime you guys want to. I'm going to continue working on this. If you guys have any questions, drop us a comment as well, and I'll get with you on that too. So, but again, like, comment, subscribe if you can. Help us out with the channel. But yeah, we're still here, just working on these. It's just the boring part of the job here, guys. Just getting these cars coated. Oh, let's see. Okay, hang on. Looks pretty good though. It looks pretty good though. Might have to, I might have to get me a new one and put it back in. I had a graphics pack in before. I took it out because I was having. I have to get that one. I might have to. Might have to be nice to you and get you to send me that one. I'll just either that, I'll be nice to Sadie and she'll just give it to me when you're at work. Dark. Hang on, I got you. Yeah. Sounds good. Yep. Yep. Popo. It's so close to a restart, they probably won't mess with you. I keep seeing Ghost every so often, help, because I still see his. I still no, I don't watch his stream after me and him got into it, but I was, but up until then, I don't deal with people being douchebags, but I still see him on my gaming profile because I haven't blocked him on that one. He still shows up on there from time to time, but it's mostly I was seeing him a lot of shorts he was doing for a while. Sometimes if I'm in the mood. Yeah. What's that new one everybody's talking about? Survivor or some bullshit. Yeah, look it up. I was looking at. I was helping somebody earlier get their server up and running, and I helped them get a discount with Rocket Dog because I've got a code they can get a discount. And I went to get my code from their account, from my account over there, and I seen that they're offering servers for Survivor. I don't know what it is. I haven't even had. It just came to me when we were talking there. I didn't even think about it. Like I need another game to fuck around with at the moment, but still. look. Let's see. I can always go over there. Let me do that. Let me look on Rocket Node here and see what it is. Let's see, game hosting. See if it shows it. Maybe I can see the name of it or the picture of it or something, but I see that they're offering servers. So let me see. Let me log in. Services, order new services. Is this where it would show up? Armas, Ark, Survival. Let me go look on their Discord. Just saw it a minute ago. Again, too. I saw something here. Here it is. Decided to launch Don't Starve Together. Maybe that's what it was. What is that? Don't starve together. Let's see what this is. What the hell? That is goofy as hell. Fight Farm Bill. This is stupid. They made it out to be some kind of big game on that thing that I was looking at. I was like, what the hell? I would not even put my time into that. Oh, I know, right? They told him though, man, when he did that freaking that concert, that it would be the death of him. Told him not to do it. Yeah. And everybody was saying that his wife was going, that Sharon was going to kill herself along with him. They was going to go do that. Yeah, they changed that. She gave up music though. She's out of the music industry now. I don't know how long that'll last. It really does. It's not like she needs the money. I mean, honestly, she's one of the bigger names in music, anyways. Cause she was bigger than him. More people knew about her than him most of the time because she was like a manager for a lot of freaking people. Because her dad was originally his manager. That'll work. It's not bad though. That'll work. I'm running. I always run Corsair engines in my stuff. That's what I run in all mine. Oh, I did that once. Think you get something and you didn't. Yeah, I did that. I did that once. Thought I got double what I ended up with. Oh, let's see. Demon Wide. I've got part of these fucking shit. That's the only thing I hate about doing servers. I hate fucking coding cars. Alright. And guys, if you're hanging out with me, we're just go ahead and trying to get these cars coded. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, leave us a comment down below. And as always, hit the bell so you guys know every time we go live or when I'm dropping new videos. I did drop another video today installing the dealership script we're going to be using. Goodness gracious, I can't even think. So if you guys want to take a look at that, I just dropped it about an hour or so ago. And this one, like I said, we're just going to go, it's going to be mind-numbing. I'm going to try to get some of these cars coded. I'm going to do one pack on live stream. I promise I'm not going to make you guys watch me code 200 cars. We're going to do like this 70 so you guys can get a full grasp on how much it is to do these things. And then I'm going to set up a dealership using this car pack. Let's see. That one, 4G. FORG. I don't really like 4G cars too much, but some of them I can deal with. 720 SP. 4GI. 720 SP. And I like to hang out in my Discords while I'm doing this stuff because if you guys are wanting to get into Discords, you're more than welcome to do so. And you can jump right in and just talk bullshit while we're doing this crap because this shit is just that mind numbing as fuck. So if you guys want to jump in, more power to you. I'm in the Reckless Development Discord at the moment. This is where I usually do most of the coding at the moment. Once the server is fully in and out of beta, I will probably be over there permanently doing all the work for it. Right now I'm doing it over here because this just keeps it from being so active over there. Once we go into beta, I'll be doing all the work from there. And once the server is live, I won't be, I'll be doing live streams, but I'll be in and out of everything. Let's see, we'll leave that alone. Now, the way I'm setting these cars up, guys, you can set your prices whatever you want. I've just learned that you can't make them very normal because, like I was telling the guy a minute ago, if you put them too low, then people will have to make, they're either gonna make too much money because everything's based off of that. If you make too little amount of money doing everything, then it's gonna take them longer to get to stuff, and they're gonna get mad. But if you make the cars cheap and the income high, then they're gonna have everything in the server in a week. So you got to kind of push everything up. I always say add a couple zeros to everything. So, you know, but you do what makes your server work for you. There's no right or wrong answer, really. Except for making it the opposite direction, where you're making too much money and the cars are cheap, because once people get bored, they're gone. And even though they say they won't, they will be. And they're going to do it anyways. Demon. Okay, we'll do 200K on this one. Okay. Demon right there. Gods and Eurus. Okay, that's a Eurus. I don't really care. I don't like Uruses that much. I think they're overrated. They're an overrated freaking like car that people just thought they were big and something special, and they're really freaking not. So GST. They're more of an influencer car. All these freaking influencers wanted to freaking get one of them. You can always come back and change the prices too, guys. So don't freak out. Don't overthink it. Fuck it up. OP 300 red eye. I'm gonna check and see how many we got left after this. WOP 300 red eye. GWOP. Oh, nope. GWOP 300 red eye. That's okay, what we're gonna do is, where's that one at? It's we got that one to here. See how many we got left. 31. We're about there. So we're about halfway done. Actually, one more is halfway. So this is halfway. HEZOMICRAK11. Yeah, I'm not typing that twice. I don't even know what that one is. Just gonna get that price on it. Just a second, guys. HRT cat, so we're right there. Bring it up to the top, so we're on that one. We're gonna create another one of these. HRT cat. HRT cat. HRT cat. Do 90. Sorry, this is kind of boring, guys, but this is what it is. It's not all fun and games. LFAHACHI. I don't know if you're being boring. Boring. Haven't seen him yet. Got about half of this one pack done. Let's see. 346. Well, if you're coding this shit by hand, I watched some freaking stupid high-tech coders gonna jump on my live stream video and be like, "Oh, I could do that faster than you." Motherfucker, come and do it for me. Done, buddy. Only, uh, only thing close by, huh? Where you at now? Shoo. How often do you get to go home, though? Oof. That's why it wasn't. I drove a truck. That's how it was when I drove a truck, though, man. I was gone for weeks at a time. I'd get home maybe once a month. Oof. I was out 2 months once. I think it's the longest I was ever gone when I was on the road was like 2 months. That's the only thing I hate. They try to make you share rooms. I hated that too. Oh. anything new. You're nothing but a computer problem. You gave this motherfucker would have a soundboard, wouldn't he? I know. The fuck? That's what I was trying to figure out earlier. How did you not feel it when you did it? Is the question. You ever hit your pinky toe, you know it. That's the one time you let your kids cuss. When your kid hits their pinky toe on the table, you're okay with it. They say, "Goddamn fuck shit," because you know it fucking hurts. How do you? Yeah, you need to ask your doctor for less medication or something, or you need to smoke less. What are the other? You gotta be on some good fucking shit. You don't want to know. Yeah, I know. I saw that the other day. I have to have 5 more boosts to get it open again. I think it's what it is. Let me see. I put my 2 on it already. I know it's on the other one. Which one did I put mine on? Mine's on the other one. So if you're gonna put them on it, put it on the one for the server. And once, yeah, yeah, put it on the one for the server, that the game server. That way we can use it because more people will be over there anyways. Hell, Alright guys, so we got them all coded in. All you gotta do now, I saved it and I closed it, and I'm going to do a restart of the server. And that will allow me to then pull the cars. So there's nobody online right now. So I'll just go ahead and hit the restart button and give it a minute. And I'm going to watch for any type of errors for the first little bit, because if I see anything, it's going to come up really quick. It should be in core. So it's one of the first scripts that loads. So if you see anything, it's going to be like right here. See, once you see that, where's it? It's at the top. It's one of the first ones that loads. So once you start seeing QB load, you're usually pretty good. You can watch it all the way through if you want, but usually you're good by then. I'm just going to give it a minute to get loaded up, and then we'll jump in the server, and I'll show you guys how to set up how to move around and set up the dealerships, and we're going to relocate some cars as well. So we've got to do some more coding, but it's going to be quick how I do it. Getting the new fucking the new shit, the new Grand Theft Auto is not going to be on PC forever, right? Like a fucking year or something. 2 years. That's what I was thinking. Okay, what? The only thing I'm doing right now is I've got luxury highlighted, and what it's going to do when I scroll down, it's going to show me any place that the word luxury is. So I don't see it in any other area other than where I want it to be, which is on that last row right here. So I'm gonna scroll back up just to make sure I don't see it stuck anywhere else. Reason being is I'm going to change every one of the luxury cars to PDM. So what I'm going to do is go here. I'm going to right click on it, change all occurrences to PDM, and just do that and save it. Now that I've done that, I've got to restart this freaking server again. Or you do it one more time. It's already back up. We're going to restart it again. What that did was it took all the cars out of the luxury dealership and put them in PDM. That's basically how easy it is to do that with that setup. So dude, I told you quit fucking. I told you quit fuck with your old lady, man. She's gonna fuck you up eventually. Told you. Is that no? You seen those things on TV where like people are asleep and they randomly smack the shit out of the person they're with? That's probably what happened. You was probably asleep and just you remembered that he pissed you off and you just smacked the hell out of him. I'm sorry, I love Minecraft sometimes. I get lost. I can play it. Yeah. If you've got like the Xbox Live or the Microsoft Live or whatever it is on your computer, yeah, you get it for free. And that's retarded because after 4 months you done paid for it. Yep. And you gotta download and install them bitches too. So you're constantly downloading and installing shit. Or deleting. Well, true. Yep, pretty much. Oh, I can't do shit with keyboards. I forced myself to learn how to do uh, GTA with it. Yeah, I learned. I did too. I'll be right back. I'm gonna work on this server real quick. All right, guys. So now that we're here, all the cars have been technically been pulled, but these are hard coded into the script, so they got to go bye bye. So the way to do that is we have to pull up here, go back to the server. We got to go down to QB vehicle shops. Okay. All right, we're gonna go right here. Right, we're gonna go to the config. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cross out luxury. So here's free use PDM. Okay, now this is luxury. What we're going to do is we're going to cross this shit out. So we're going to go, we're going to drop this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do delete, delete. Now what we're going to do, so we're going to go down to the end of PDM. So here's luxury. Here's luxury. All the way down to here. Okay. We're going to hit an enter. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go block, block, tap. Or did I put it backwards? I put it backwards. No, I didn't. Block, block. That like that. And that what that does is it crosses all this whole side out without having to do freaking dashes all the way down. So we're going to save that. Close it for now. And then all I'm going to do is open back up TXadmin. And I'm going to go over here and restart vehicle shop. QB. Let's do vehicle. QB. Vehicle shop right there. Restart. Now, if I've got any errors, it's going to tell me real quick when I go back over here. See, I have those syntax errors. So now, the car should start getting ready to vanish. Let's see, let me get away from here. should in fact vanish. So let's try it one more time. Did I save it? I know I saved it, didn't I? Please tell me I wasn't that goofy. I know I saved it. Stupider things have happened with me. Yep, okay. I'm just going to minimize it for now. Restart this one more time. Restart. Let's hope it doesn't make me do a complete and total server restart to make them go away. And it's probably going to. Let's just do this. See, the box are gone. Those two didn't. So T/delete. Maybe I can just DV them. See if it'll let me do that. Yep. There. So those cars are gone. So now we're going to set up our own dealership, okay? Now I didn't put in a job yet, which is fine. We're going to use the same job. And then what I'll do is well, we can do that now. Let's just do this. How we gonna work this? I can do a restart really quick. Just a second. Let's see. Just me right now anyway. Let's go back here. And we're going to minimize this. So that works. We can go back. Close this now. Go back. Look at the QB. So you guys can learn how to do a job. QB core. Shared. Jobs. All right, now these are your jobs. It's already installed. But what we're going to do is we're going to find car dealer. Because you always want to use the same shit. Use the same setup. So we're just going to take car dealer here and we'll copy it. And I'm going to drop it right in below it and kind of clean it up a little bit. We're going to call this one. Most people call this luxury, so we're going to use luxury. We're going to call it luxury. If I could spell URY motors. Luxury motors. Okay. All right, we're going to leave all this the same. It's fine with me. You don't need to change. You can change these names. You can change the pay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to save that. Close it. Then I'm just going to flip it over one more time. But first, let me jump out. F8 quit. And let me go ahead and pull QB houses first, too. Because, again, we had that problem before. Let's see. QB. Is it still in? Yeah, it sure as shit is. Let's just take it right here for right now. Get rid of that damn error because it's driving me crazy. Then we're going to stop that. Go back here. Come on, bitch. And restart my server. Again, guys, it's just a process. Take your time. Don't get in any hurry. Coding the cars does take a lot of time. I recommend doing one pack at a time. That's my biggest pack. That's why I went ahead and got it out of the way. The rest of mine are like 30 and 40 that I'm working with right now. There's not a lot in each pack, so we're going to work it that way. I'll do the rest off screen. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me and let me know. Comment on the video. If you haven't already done so, guys, please smash the like button and share the stream with everyone you know. And don't forget to subscribe and help the channel as much as possible. That's our biggest thing, is we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal. I kind of want to at least try to hit 100 this month if I can. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're going to try our best. And I want to try to get to 1,000 as quickly as possible. And that way we can level up the channel. So that's, the big things that we're trying to do right now. I'm just asking everybody if they could You know, it helps a lot more than you think to go ahead and hit that like button and just comment on the videos. And then, you know, that allows YouTube to know you guys are actually paying attention and reacting and, you know, being involved with these videos and actually watching them. So that'll help with the algorithm. And then the 1,000 is just our next big goal. We're doing great on views. Subscribers are adding pretty decently, I guess. But, you know, we're going to have to do, looks like we're going to be anywhere from probably like 20,000 views before I can get, currently looks like we're going to be at like 20,000 views before I can get the amount of everything up to level up. I want to try to do a little faster, so if you guys can share this, the channel, get in the Discords, get ready to go live with the No Filter podcast as well. All right, so we're back up. I need to clean my desktop. But we do so much. We're going to have a merch line coming out too. I'm always doing stuff. We have multiple things running at any given time here at my house, so we have multiple businesses we're involved in, so I'm always doing something else. 229 assets. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're probably going to be collect to 35 time we're done. That's not bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. I like to get it. I had it under 200 one time. I probably still could if I wanted to try hard, but I'm not about to do it. I'm just going to make it work the best way we can. I don't want to have to go and try and rebuild stuff. Let's get off of that. I want to turn off the PC audio because I don't want to catch a copyright strike. Again, anybody watching, if you need help, let us know. Comments, like, then message me. I'll help you out as much as possible. If you're a subscriber, of course, I'll try to go a little further. If you're a subscriber, you liked and commented on the videos that you're asking about, and you're in the Discord, you're going to be even better off because you're going to be directly connected to me directly through the Discord. Try to keep your development questions in the development, like for your own servers. Keep those in our development Discord. If you want to be part of the game and part of the community inside the game, please get into the GettaLife itself Discord, as well as No Filter Nation. I'm trying to copy, you know, keep everything separate. Now there is links and stuff, information about each one going to be in the development server. But, you know, get into the Discord server for each one if you can. And the guys in there, they're always playing different games. Like right now, they're playing Warzone. That's why I've got it deafened right at the moment while we're doing this, because they don't need to hear me talking about this. This guy over here is something to do with that factory script that I put in, so we're not going to worry about him right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to set this dealership up. So what we're going to do is create dealer. Okay. This dealership is going to be called Luxury Motors. Now I got to find my blips again, so hang on just a second. So it's let's see, it's 5M blips. Ah, crap. Yep, you can search that 5M blips. It'll come up. It's just that. I'll show you guys here. So this is what I'm working with. Okay, CFX. I'm not really worried about it. So these are your blips, and then the colors are down here. This page also has like cars, ped models, anything dealing with like coding in the game. So there's different things in here you may need over here on the left. But our biggest thing right now is we need to find first thing. Well, let's get back up here first. Let's do job name. So Luxury Motors. Now the blip we're going to use. Let's look. It's limited on what's going to be available. Looks like they've added some new ones to it. They've kind of changed it up a little bit. So we're going to find something. Let's find a good car. Let's just use that one. That one looks pretty good. Let's use, what is that? It's 530. So we're going to put that in our blip ID, 530. Okay, now we got to do a color. So we're going to go down to blip colors, and we're going to pick out a color. So they don't really give us a lot of options, but we're going to go with I don't know. Let's do friendly. I feel friendly today. Let's do 49. Put that on 49. Okay, and this is your blip size. I mean, you can make it bigger or smaller. I kind of put it about in the middle. You can always come back and adjust it later. And if it's a boat situation, you'll put it there. Hit confirm. Now it's going to ask you to draw the building. So this is your poly zone. So on this building, there's the door people come out of. So I'm going to go like right here. Then I'm going to go around and get it from the back. Kind of weird. I've done this a few times, so I kind of know where I'm going to hit. It's like right there. It's going to be crossways, but I'd rather be crossways than inside the building. Then we're going to put it right here. Just don't put your poly zone in the road. You got your poly zone drawn. You hit enter. Now you're going to do your boss action. Now for this one, we're going to put it in here. Right here on the desk. You can turn it. Oh, you have to use your mouse. Roller on your mouse. It'll turn it left and right. Then your arrows are what makes it bigger and smaller. So we're going to kind of just put it right there. That's fine with me. Catalog on this MLO, I'm going to put it right here. Bam. Same thing. Twist it. Stretch it right out. There. Now this is where the catalog car spawns, so the car that you're looking at. So I usually kind of put it like right here. Okay, this is purchase spawn. This building, everybody always does it this way. I just kind of put it like right here. This is the test vehicle spawn. Like right there as well. And then what you do is go over here. You manage. Okay, now we're going to manage the settings, and we're going to turn on the catalog. You can do commissions for the people that's working here. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Boss can manage the IPs. If we have an issue later, well, let's go ahead and set the commission rate anyways. Let's give them 40% of what they sell. Okay, then we're going to do manage again, and we're going to do vehicle list. Now for this one, they're going to get luxury. So, or no, auto one, this one. You can select or not select the ones. Like if you find one in here later that's broken, you can just uncheck it. Okay, we're going to save the cars. The next thing we're going to do is check the catalog. Okay, it's showing up. Okay. Now, there's a way set display. Set. Let me look at the code. I can't remember. This one. Go here. This one's fine. Go back. I can't remember the code. Script. There's one you set podiums for the cars. I can't remember what it is. Jobs. And AK. Car dealer. And I would have done this all in one live stream, one stream, one video, but I had to do the coding of the cars and everything. That's why I split it up, guys. I did do a quick little setup of one inside that video and remove it, but I just wanted you guys to be able to see how it actually really works once you get it up. Open. I want to see. I can't remember the code. Commands. Add display. Oh, no, that's simple as hell. T/add display. Okay, what it's going to do is give you a car. So you put the car exactly where you want it to sit. Kind of like that. It's going to leave it back. And we're going to do add display again. We're going to turn this one around. It's not going to be perfect because there's no way to make it work the way you want it to. There's that one. usually add one over here. Now my spawns, my previews are going to load here. So I'll usually just stick one like here and here. If you want to add any more, you can. Then all you got to do is kind of get close to the car, and you have to do manage. And where's it at? Is it modification? Swap vehicle. That's what it is. So you just click on it, and bam, and it lands on your damn head. So there's that. And the owners can do this too. Usually try to do it from the side. Sometimes it'll let you catch it. So you manage, swap, idle, go up, and we'll put the Raptor down there. Swap. Let's do this Jeep or that one. That'll work. Manage, swap, idle, that one. Work. Manage, swap, car pack. You just kind of find something you want to sit in there. Let's put that in there just because it looks funny. I love that little car. And that's setting it up, really. I mean, that's the summation of it. It's not that difficult. Pretty simple. That's pretty much how it works. Then a person can just come in at this point. If you turn on the catalog, of course, they can just click on catalog and decide what cars they want to look at. Bam, 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 you know. And then if they want to allow one of the cars, look at the cars off the floor, they can go up to them. See? They can just throw it out of the car and they're good to go. And that's basically how simple it is to set up AK-47's vehicle shop, or what is it, car dealer, AK-47 car dealer. That's how it works. It's not that difficult to do, guys. It's pretty simple. It's not a lot of work to it. It's just like I said, you got to code all those cars in, and that's going to set the price. Now you can change the price. So like the person can go here and go to this car, and you can do vehicle info. It'll show you the info, but like the owner can come in and do manage, and he can set the price for whatever. He can lower the price a certain amount. So that's how that works. Pretty simple, pretty good little script. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know. You can always, like I said, comment on the video, leave us a like, subscribe. That way you can see the more lives that we're going to do. I'm going to probably close this one here just so I can label it as coding cars and getting the AK-47 vehicle shop up and running. And then I'm probably going to come back with another live here in about 15 minutes. And I'm going to work on, let's see what's next. Let's see, what else we got to do? Need to get into the drugs, so I'll probably be working with Drugs Creator after a little. We'll take a quick break and grab some food, and I'll be back to work with Drugs Creator and get some drugs out there and start some drug labs and do some other little things. I may even add in another script or two tonight. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back probably it's the next 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes between now and 8 p.m. tonight. Probably, let's just say 8 p.m. tonight. I'll be back with another live stream. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and we'll see you in a bit.